So, Sheffield Wednesday's fire sale looks set to be continued here. Josh Windass is the latest to be having a move linked away. And it looks again like Rangers are the club that are maybe looking at getting a deal for him. With the fact that Kasama looks like he's going there already. It looks like it's a done deal. With Mustafa possibly going to a Turkish club as well. Now, we know that Josh has had interest from apparently Wrexham and other clubs. And now the fact that Rangers are looking at him as well. And again, they're at the same training camp on Wednesday. It's one of the ones you look at it like they're at the same training camps. The easier deal to get done. He knows Rangers already. He knows what it's like up in Scotland. He's already played there. And it's something that they could potentially see him going back there. Now, there are a couple of teams in the Championship, such as Derby, Norwich and Coventry, who are also interested in. Now, here's the thing. What you've got to remember is that with Josh was very much at the end of the season. Seems like he had some sort of deal that he thought he could go, and the club had a deal that he could stay. So it's one of those ones where you look at it and you go, okay, if that's the case, get a deal in place if he wants to go, get the right financial package sorted for us. Because right now, as much as good as Josh is, we need the financial boost again. And you can tell this is a case of we're trying to get as much cash together as humanly possible. Is it to do 2 months worth of running costs? I don't know. But the fact that another one of our, flary players potentially on the move again. And again, if Josh goes, you lose another one of our attacking threat. You could have the situation where you lose Masaba, Kasama, and then you lose Josh, and you've lost a lot of your assists and goals out of the team straight away. So that would mean someone like an Ola Kabachi got to step up. A Jamal Lowe would have to become that left side of winger as well. You lose a lot of those options. Maybe you turn Charlie McNeil into a number 10, the Josh Windass role. So you've got those things there where that could happen. But the problem is you've got now is it's replacing the goal. But at the moment, the kind of deal where people are coming in for players, you get it, you understand it. We are a club that are, in one sense, getting assets stripped for our best players because we need the cash now. And when you start doing things like this, you start looking at who's going to be in the squad next season. How much of it is going to be an under-21 team trying to make their way, which you can pretty much guarantee that's what's going to happen. You may get the odd free transfer, but I don't know how likely that is. But the thing is, we have to start realistically realising we're going to lose a lot of our attacking players quite quickly soon. And Josh going is just another example of where we are as a club. I would love to say, hey, we can keep Josh for another year. But a lot of people did say if he had a year contract, there was a lot of people who said cash in on him. And I think a lot of people are in the same boat again, where they're probably thinking cash in on him, let him go, we need the cash. And you go back to that whole situation that happened in January, where you think, oh, there was an offer there, why didn't we cash in then? And it's one of those things there where, again, you'll be looking at these situations and going, was there opportunities here and there where we could have done deals to get rid of them at a better price? Possibly. But at the same time, it is what it is. So, Josh Windass is being looked at by Rangers as well, along with Wrexham, Coventry, Norwich and Derby have got interest in him. But Rangers and Wrexham look like they were heavy favourite to land Josh. And if Josh goes, you say thank you very much for the goal at Wembley. You became our third, I think it's second or third player to hit 50 goals that century for the club. Not many players have done that. And at the end of the day, He's done what we needed him to do. He come in, filled a gap, played for us, and if he does go, it's another situation of the problem we're in at the minute. There's nothing we can do with fans. There's nothing we can do as a club. Once the players start getting interest, and with the situation we are in, which is very much cash strapped, we need the cash. It's very, very simple. We need the cash for running costs and everything else. And I think you're going to get more and more stories like that. It wouldn't surprise me if we hear in the next couple of days that Pierce Charles is being looked at by someone and we lose Pierce Charles. So that would mean we would have no goalkeeper. We'd be relying on Logan Stretch and Killian Ballard out the under-21s as your goalkeeper. I can see this being a season where a lot of these young lads are going to have to learn to step up very, very quickly. And I think a lot of people are not going to look forward to the football or not look forward to how it's all going to go. But there's not a lot we can do about it. At the end of the day, we as fans and them as players have been put in this position by one person and one person only, which is Chansiri. So pray that there's something going on behind the scenes and a deal is getting done. The quicker one gets done, the better. It won't help the season. It won't help the season necessarily. It may still put us in a situation where we're still fighting off relegation, which I think we've all got that in our lines. We're already down in our minds. So let's see what happens. But Sheffield Wednesday have it that Josh Windass is the next player who's looking like he could have an exit out of the club, being his former club at Rangers and potentially Wrexham being looking at him as well. Again, I think a lot of people would like him to go to Rangers just because then we won't have to play him again. Very similar to the Kasama thing. If he goes to Rangers, we won't have to play him. Then we don't have to worry about him. So I think a lot of people are in the same boat yet again, where if you had to pick between the two, it would be Rangers, then Wrexham. At least then he can't go against us and it won't feel as painful. And we can just watch their career carry on. And with Kasama blossom, it looks like he's going to be able to get a 4-year deal as well with Rangers, which is a fantastic deal for 21-year-olds, let's be honest with you. Cracking deal. We're probably going to lose out on a lot of money on him down the line, because I bet we don't put a sell-on clause in. I bet we have it that we sell him and we don't put a clause in just to get rid of him quickly, which will be a shame, and it wouldn't surprise me if that's what we've done, because that's very much the Wednesday way. So I'm sorry to be bringing you news of more player sales and nothing positive. We had about 2 days worth of positivity, and that's now gone again, because we're now down to getting players gone to help fund wages, HMRC bills, all that kind of stuff. And as some people have said, is he pocketing himself? I don't think he's that dumb to do it, but you never know. It's chance theory. But let's see what happens.